Hey guys, it's FTO back again with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about the Champions League. But first of all, I just want to say a big thank you to all you guys that have been liking, commenting, subscribing. Really appreciate it. And I've hit 5,000 subscribers. Oh my god! So excited about that. Thank you so much guys for all of you that have subbed, and for all of you who haven't, smash that subscribe button now. But yes, moving on, I'm going to talk about a few of the games in the Champions League that happened over the last couple of days. And the first game I'm going to start off with is PSG v Chelsea, which obviously we all know now that PSG won 2-1. Now, the first talking point is Ibrahimovic, the absolute beast. Now, I'm from England, so this guy haunts all of us. What he's done to English clubs, England, is just unbelievable. I don't know if you remember that goal he scored against Hart, you know, the overhead kick from like 30 yards out. It was just absolutely ridiculous, and yep, it was only right for him to score. And so yeah, he hit a free kick. Mikel should have actually just stood and taken it like a man, but he moved out of the way, deflected it, and but the right way to to respond to that is to score, which is what John Obi Mikel actually did. Yes, hashtag SHOCKFACE, because he does not score goals, but he made a mistake and responded pretty well by scoring. I'd imagine that even Ibrahimovic and John Terry most seasons have more goals than Mikel, who's in midfield. So that was actually a shock to actually see the guy actually score. But yeah, moving on, then the next talking point is obviously Cavani, who scored the winner. Now this guy Cavani for me is a top striker. Why Laurent Blanc doesn't play him more, I just do not know. Like the finish, yes, you could say Courtois should have saved it, but for me the finish was amazing. It was a really good finish through his leg. Cavani needs to be played more, and the reason, and Laurent Blanc should wonder why Chelsea, who they played obviously, Arsenal, Man United wanna buy him. Well, it's obviously because they could see how talented he is. But obviously Laurent Blanc doesn't see that, and he ran towards Laurent Blanc to make him know that, look, I'm a boss. I just scored. You brought me on and I scored. So you should play me more. Which, to be honest, I would do personally. But yeah, amazing finish by Cavani. And it just makes it a lot harder for what Chelsea have to do in the Champions League in the second leg at Stamford Bridge. Tell me what you think about that. Do you think they're gonna win, lose, the tie, and do you think they could win the Champions League? Because to be honest, that's probably what they're gonna have to do to get top four again, which is what they done last time. They finished outside of the top four and they won it, and they were able to go back in it. But do you think that's gonna happen again? Because obviously I don't think they're getting top four this season. Now guys, the second game I'm gonna talk about is the Roma v Real Madrid game, which Real Madrid obviously won 2-0. Now, the first talking point was even before the game even actually happened, which was in the press conference where someone asked, Ronaldo, why hadn't he scored, away goals recently? And I was like, when I heard that, I was a bit like, 7, the person with the most Champions League goals, the person with Real Madrid's all-time high goal scorer of all time. Like, the list is endless. But anyway, Ronaldo responded pretty well by saying, since I've come to Spain, who has scored the most away goals? Can you name anyone? And they couldn't name anyone because it was him. And he answered perfectly by scoring the opener against Roma. It was a nice goal, cut in. Didn't have a great game, to be honest. And to be honest, if he wants to win the Ballon d'Or, he has to have better performances. So tell me what you think about Ronaldo. So far in 2016, I think he does need to step it up a bit, because I think Neymar, Messi are really pushing it this season already. Even Suarez as well. I think he should step it up a bit. But he's still Ronaldo, great player, and then obviously SA also got on the score sheet. So I think to be honest, Roma had played pretty well. Dzeko of Man City, I understand why they sold him now, because the guy's movement isn't that great. Salah had an amazing game as well. Don't know why Chelsea sold him. Personally, I think he's an amazing player, Salah. Tell me what you think about Salah as well. I really like him. I think Chelsea could have done with him, especially now with the whole Hazard situation. Hazard maybe leaving. I think Salah would have been a decent replacement. Maybe not the best replacement, but a decent replacement. But obviously they sold him. But yeah, that's another story. But yeah, 2-0 Real Madrid. Zidane obviously won his first Champions League game. Now that was his first Champions League game, so he's off to a good start. And it looks like everyone's working well with Zidane there. I was a bit, critical. Like, how can you put Zidane as manager of Real Madrid, early in his managerial career? But you know what? To be fair, he's doing pretty well. The players look really happy with him being manager. He's won his first Champions League game. You can't ask more from a man. So yeah, that's my little roundup of the big games in the Champions League. Obviously, Wolfsburg also won by beating Ghent. I think it was like 3-2. Draxler, oh my gosh, how none of the English clubs bought Draxler. He was bought by Wolfsburg for 25 million. He is absolutely amazing. Check out his goals against Ghent. I'll try and pull up on my Instagram page. The link will be in the description. But yeah, Draxler is amazing. Let me know what you guys think about that. I think Man United, who were meant to have been going for him, should have bought him. Like, he's like another Kevin De Bruyne, personally, I think. Tell me what you think about that as well, guys. But yeah, that's my little roundup of the Champions League. Tell me your thoughts, comment below. And if you haven't done, smash that subscribe button, and peace.